What I'm going to go through in this video is how to edit the portfolio links for our EBSCOhost ebooks so that they will work correctly in Open Athens. And so what we're looking at here is a page called Bulk Portfolio Information File. And the reason I pulled this up was on this page they have a template for your Excel spreadsheet. And if you're going to use the activation wizard to update your links, the spreadsheet has to be in this format. Alright, so this is called actually the portfolio loader template, and these are the columns that you have to have in your template. So you've got to have portfolio ID, MMS ID, title, and what we're going to be updating is over here, which is this parser parameter column. So basically what you do is you just go to electronic collection name, and search for the collection. We're working on EBSCOhost ebooks, and we're going to click on Edit Collection, and then under General you're going to, under Additional, tab, you're going to see it did say yes, and it was on default easy proxy Gordon State College. That's what it was. So we're changing this to no, and we're on the service level, and we're not going to select Open Athens for EBSCO. We're just going to leave this blank. So proxy enabled no, leave proxy selected blank, and then click on save. And then we're going to go to our portfolio list, and the way that can demonstrate how to do this is that you need to edit the parser parameters for each of these portfolios. So for example, if we were doing a guide to mastery in clinical nursing, under Edit Portfolio and Linking, you'll see that this is the format for the URL. We're changing that from this to this. So you'll see that we added Shibboleth customer ID equals GOR1, which is our customer ID number. We added that in the link, and it used to say, let me go to a different one because that one we changed. So hang on, let me try this one, basic engineering math. So I'm going to go to Edit Portfolio, Linking. All right, this is the old one. You can see the difference in these two URLs. So now you've got this part right here that is different. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the accession number at the end of the old URL, and we're going to append that to the end of the new URL for Open Athens. And from the portfolio list page, if you click the export list icon and then select, and it's hard to see, extended export, if you click that, you're going to get this spreadsheet. Whoops, let me close that out and we'll start over here. Alright, you're going to get this one. This is the spreadsheet and that we're working with. And if you do that, you'll notice you get all of the columns that we saw previously. And just to make this easier, I froze the tabs, the columns. I mean, so here's the basic engineering math, and you see that I edited the URL and appended the accession number to the end of it. So now I have a spreadsheet that contains the right parser parameters. And I'm going to go in here and change the view just in case it makes a difference. And I'm going to click Unfreeze Panes. Okay. So now we're back to how it was before, and I'm going to go ahead and save this to my computer. And I have a file here called Cleanup Open Athens. And so this is the template that we need to use. Alright, so hopefully this all goes as planned. So from here we're going to click Edit Collection, and then we're going to do Additional, and scroll to the bottom under Services and click on Edit, and then click on Portfolios. And then we want to, so here's all our portfolios, then we want to click Load Portfolios, which takes us to the Activation Wizard page. Activation Wizard file upload, we have 42 portfolios. So for select file, we're going to select that template that we just looked at. And then I'm going to select Update Portfolio. I don't want to add any new portfolios, I want to update the ones that are already there. And then we're going to click Next, and we should see a verification screen that tells us that we're not going to be activating any portfolios. What we're going to be doing is updating them. And I see that it says number of portfolios to be updated 41, but I know I have 42 of them. So and that's something I was aware of, because in here you see number of portfolios 42, number to be updated 41, because one of them was missing a accession number and I need to find out what that is. But I'm going to go back and manually do that. So now I'm going to click Load, and it says Activation of Job, email will be sent upon completion. So let's look at history. So today is January 24th. You can see that I changed the proxy enabled from yes to no per Ken's instructions. We're going to look at the monitor jobs page and just see if anything is still running. It says electronic activation job completed successfully, and let's look and see if all of them were updated. And it says number updated portfolios 41. So we can easily verify whether or not we did update those URLs correctly. We're going to go back to our portfolio list and just take a look at some of these. So let's look at basic engineering, edit portfolio, and then linking, and then hopefully we have the new URL. So I see the new URL here. I'm going to go back and check a few more just to make sure. So let's do influencing through argument and linking. Alright, so everything looks good except for that one that we didn't have the number for. So right here is the one that was missing a accession number, so let's find out what that one is. That one is called How to Win Every Argument. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the portfolio ID number right here, And oh, phooey. Okay, hang on. Okay, do all titles keywords. All right, and let's look at this. Linking. See, I have no. Let's see. I would have to put the static URL in here, and I need to get the that accession number. So what I'm going to do is go out to, I can probably get it through Galileo, maybe, so I'll look there. Okay, so here is the book ID number, and how I got that was that I went to the EBSCOhost collection manager page and I logged in our account, and then I clicked on reports and my own titles, and it downloaded a spreadsheet of all of the titles that we have. And so with that I can go in and I can put in the number. So here I just appended it to the URL, and I'm going to go back and find that in our list. Let's see, view all of the collections portfolios. And we're looking for how to win every argument. Right here, we're going to click edit, and then we're going to go to linking. And then under static URL, we're going to enter that URL we just did. It doesn't matter if, apparently it doesn't matter if we have proxy enabled, yes, because this is on the portfolio level, and it is going to inherit the correct status of proxy enabled no from the service level. So on the service level we already did proxy enabled no, and we left the proxy selected blank, and so it's going to be using this static URL and go through Open Athens. So go ahead and save that, and we can start testing some of these. So let us do basic engineering mathematics, and let's go ahead and search for that. Full text available at EBSCOhost ebooks. Alright, it did get me there. I'm curious how this is going to look if I'm at home, so I will have to check this at home. But looking at the linking for a couple of these other ones, I do see that it's got the new information in the link, so I feel pretty comfortable about that. And the thing to do is probably test this off campus and just make sure that everything is working right. So that's how you do EBSCO, and then we'll do another video for Gale. Gale is a little bit different, and then we'll do a video for everything else. Gale and EBSCO are different from everybody else. So I'll have videos on Gale and EBSCO, and then I'll do one on Infobase, and that'll cover how to do all the rest of them.